Good morning. We're so glad you're able to be here with us today and give us the privilege to honor you today on Veterans Day. My name is Mrs. Couch and I teach 4th grade math and science. And my husband is a veteran. He served in the Marines. He was in, let me see if I can get this right, the 3rd Battalion, 4th Marines, Weapons Company, Cat 1, out of 29 Palms, California, from 2008 to 2012. I've been trying for like 10 years to get that right, so maybe I did this time. I don't know. But he likes to joke, when they sign you up for service, they say, you'll see the world. Well, he went from one desert to a desert across the world. So he likes to joke and say that, but he did 2 tours in Afghanistan, both for about 8 to 9 months in 2010 and 2011. So thankfully I met him as he was finishing up his service. I met him at the end of 2011. So he had finished his tours. He was wrapping up his 4 years of service. So I didn't have to endure the sacrifices that your loved ones make as, you're serving across the world, or just the day-to-day sacrifices that they have to make and that you have to make. But that's not to say that I don't still see the sacrifices that my husband makes and that you all veterans make every single day. I know that things weigh heavy sometimes from your service, and I hope today that you feel seen and that you feel acknowledged for those sacrifices that you make, and that you made for our country. I truly believe that it's a calling. Not everyone can serve their country and fight for our freedoms, and for people that you'll never meet, that will never say thank you. And I hope, like I said, that today that you feel seen and acknowledged and honored. So I just wanted to kind of personally say thank you. I know that you didn't do it for the recognition. My husband always says, I didn't do it for the discounts that I can get at Lowe's and Home Depot and when I go to Outback. That's not why you served our country, but you did it because you wanted to. You wanted to, serve us and fight for your country and, keep our freedoms that we are so used to. I can take my 3-year-old and we can go get Dunkin' Donuts every day, because that's what she wants, and we're able to do that. Just little things like that you all have preserved for us. So I hope that you have a great Veterans Day, that you're felt acknowledged, and that you feel respected and honored today, and enjoy your breakfast. And students, make sure you tell your loved ones thank you.
Good morning, Valley View Cubs. Still taking me a little bit to get used to calling y'all the Cubs, because of course whenever I went to Valley View we were called the Magic. But anyways, my name's Ty Beavers, and today I'm gonna share with y'all a little bit about my time in the military. So I joined the military, the Air Force, whenever I graduated high school, and I always knew in high school growing up that I wanted to serve. Both my papaws and my granddaddy, they were in the military, and it was always, I wanted that. Like, I wanted to have what they had, to be called a veteran one day, to just serve. And people ask me, why did I serve? And to be honest, I just had that fire and that hunger to just serve. I just wanted to put that uniform on and just say I served this country. And as I was in the service, I grew a whole new sense of pride for America and the military. What it meant to me was service before self, just being selfless, just literally putting the entire country, everybody, in front of your own self. And just that selfless act, just serving, it meant a lot to me, still does. I just the pride I have for this country and the military, I'm very thankful, really am. During my time in the Air Force, I went through boot camp in San Antonio, Texas. and spent my tech school for my job training in Texas as well, in San Antonio there. I was military police. Of course, the Air Force calls it security forces. And I'm going to start off by saying Texas is awesome. I enjoyed being in Texas so much. I was there for about 6 to 7 months. Awesome time. The field training out there that we did, super fun. I've shot so many different guns out there. The memories I've made with my buddies. I mean, I've made friends in training over there that to this day I still holler at from time to time. It was extremely hot, but it was a really good time down there. And after I got done with training, I was sent to Whiteman Air Force Base in Missouri, which was my home base where I was stationed at during my enlistment. And it was a little bit of a different culture shock for me at first, because whenever I got there, it quickly snowed. And for me, I'm not used to seeing snow all the time. Let me tell you, my first winter there in Missouri, up at Whiteman, I mean, it snowed so much. That took a lot to getting used to. But I never deployed, but the day-to-day mission itself at Whiteman was I mean, it's an honor to say I got to be a part of that. It's really, really special, the mission at Whiteman and what we do as security forces, and the memories I've made and the friendships I've made. I have friends from Whiteman that to this day I still see, and very thankful and blessed with how it all worked out, and for the memories I've made in the service, and just that sense of pride for serving and for America. Very thankful.
Hello, veterans. I just wanted to thank you and say I'm so happy for you. You are so loved, and we are so happy to have you in our family. And we just wanted to let you know that you're amazing and you are so helpful to us.
Hey Valley View.
Hey Braden and Russell.
I'm Specialist Groom.
And I'm Specialist Price.
And we're both 88 mics in the Army.
As our jobs as 88 mics, we load and transport wherever the material is needed.
Thank you for all your support.
Go Cubs.
Good morning, Valley View, and to my favorite little gremlins. My name is Officer Audrey Aiello. Before I became a police officer, I was an 88 mic truck driver in the Army National Guard. I had the opportunity to drive semi-trucks all over the United States, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you for your support. And go Cubs!
Hey, Valley View. This is Braden and Russell Grimm's dad, Sergeant Grimm. I just wanted to say thank you so much for supporting me and my brothers and sisters in the 181 while we've been over here in Kuwait for the last few months. We're approaching the end of this thing. Hopefully before long, we'll be home. Go Cubs! Braden, Russell, I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.
All right, so I'm videoing. And so what would you like to say about your dad being in the military?
That I'm thankful for it, and he's doing good.
How proud are you of your dad?
I'm really proud.
Anything you want to say to him?
Yeah. Hi, Dad. I love you and I miss you.
How proud of you about your dad being in the military?
Very, very much.
Do you know what he does in the military?
No. But I do know that you're fighting for our country.
Anything you want to say to veterans or anybody in the military since they help fight for our country?
I know a lot of people in the military, like you, Dad, that a lot of people are fighting for our country like you are, Dad. So I know that you're working very, very hard. to serve our country like the other people in the military with you, Dad.
All right, anything else you want to say to your dad?
Dad, I love you, Dad, and I'm happy once you come back home.